Hi, I'm Jasper. This is my brand new channel. Please check it out if you see this video. Today I'm gonna be doing a speed paint of just a bunch of different My Hero Academia characters I'm a really big fan of. I won't be coloring them, so I don't take up too much time in the video, but I hope you enjoy. This first one is Mina. I started with her just because she's one of my most favorite characters, and she's just really fun to draw. The structure and her outfit and just the colors and stuff. Unfortunately, I won't be coloring the characters in this video just so it doesn't take too long, but I might do another separate video where I'm coloring these. If you all are interested in that, let me know in the comments. The hands right here are really hard to draw, as you can tell. I kind of just gave up on them. I'll probably edit those at some point later and post about it. Honestly, I didn't realize this time lapse was going to be so quick, because this actually took me about 20 or 30 minutes to draw. I actually decided to draw this based off of a photo of an action figure of this character, actually. It's actually pretty cool, so maybe at the end of the video I'll show the references I used, because apparently I didn't show them in the video, even though I had them in the corner of the screen, but whatever. I'll make sure to show them in the description if I can't add them at the end of the video. I'm new to all this digital art and stuff. This is actually a brand new art iPad thingy, so I'm still getting used to it, so it's definitely not my best work, but I'm working on it, and hopefully my new videos in the future will be a lot better. Yeah, so the hair right here was definitely not my best. It could have been a lot better, but this is just a little bit of a quick sketch right here. I am kind of proud of the face though, because usually when I draw her, I love drawing her. I've been drawing her a lot lately, but usually with the face it's a little hard for me to draw, because I'm used to doing characters that aren't so that don't give so much of an alien vibe, you know? Because with this character, she does have eyes that, the eye whites are literally black, you know? But I do think that she's a really cool character and a great addition to the show. I mean, her whole character is just amazing, personality-wise, character-wise, vibe-wise, whatever. I would like for her to be a larger part in the show, but hopefully they'll work on that development later on, because I just love her character so much. And I really think that they should make more of a big deal about her, because she's just such a great character, and I think she would be even better if they showed more of her. I know they did build on her and Kirishima's backstory a little bit in, I think, season 3 or 4, but I would love to see so much more of that, you know? Her middle school days are definitely pretty funny if you see season 3 or 4, when she's about to fight the villain or whatever. But yeah, definitely a great character. Now the next character I'm doing is Himiko Toga, another one of my favorite characters. I just think she's really cool, just not only her design, her crazy hair and stuff, but just her backstory. I mean, it's crazy sad, but also kind of interesting, the way that society works in that show. I love her quirk though, not trying to be edgy and oh, I love blood and stuff. I just think it's really interesting how it forced her to grow up the way that she did. Also going along with that whole society type of thing. I mean, her whole childhood is basically her having to cover up who she truly is, because her parents and everybody wouldn't accept her, because whatever, her mannerisms and things she was interested in weren't considered normal. Still aren't. And I think it's really interesting how in season 5, when they were showing the reporter girl lady from the Liberation Army when they were fighting, talking about a normal life, and Toga brought up what is a normal life exactly, because obviously in this world a normal life isn't exactly available for most people, especially people who don't have quirks, even though quirks are this crazy thing, but they're considered the norm in that world. But when people do have quirks like hers, she obviously grows up with this fascination for blood. And with a lot of like different characters and people, that's not considered normal because many different quirks, most of them don't give them like a fascination for anything, or especially blood. So for a lot of people that would be considered gross or weird or disgusting even, and would obviously push them away. So she had to spend her whole life trying to like hide that. So when she finally breaks through and like attacks somebody and like starts drinking their blood or whatever in middle or early high school, I forget which one, she obviously is like shunned and like everybody's like freaking out, and she runs away to the League of Villains or whatever. And I just think it was really interesting how that happened, especially if you notice the guy that she attacked kind of looks like Midoriya, which is kind of weird to think about, because if you think maybe, because this kind of goes along with the theory of All for One being Izuku's father, which is a really interesting theory on my part, I think, with him, like, basically having kids with, like, a bunch of different people just to take their quirk, and that's why, like, Izuku is, quirkless. And I just think it's a really interesting theory to go along with why maybe Toga may have fallen in love with this guy at her school that looks a lot like Izuku before she even met Izuku, because that may be potentially Izuku's brother or something that he doesn't know about. Maybe, I don't know, just a little theory I came up with on the spot, but you know. This next character right here is Tsuyu Asui. Great character. If you notice, I'm doing a lot of female characters just because I find them easier to draw, but also they're kind of the best, besides like Denki and Shinzo and stuff. Tsuyu is such a good character. Not only like her dynamic with Uraraka, I ship them, don't judge me, but I just think she's so interesting, and it's kind of cool how they finally decided to change her to a girl, because in the original idea for the show, she was supposed to be a guy, but they were like, there's too many guys, let's make her a girl, which, I thought that was pretty cool, and I think the quirk definitely fits a female character much more than a guy, and believe it or not, Hagakure, the invisible girl, was also originally supposed to be a guy, but, Horikoshi decided to make her a female because, he thought that the dynamic with everybody else would be a lot more interesting if there was, like, a girl that could be invisible, but, like, not by will, just always invisible. Like, so I thought that was pretty cool. With Tsuyu, she's definitely a bit harder to draw because of her, like the way that she's portioned, because her hands are a lot bigger than a normal person's hands, so that they can, like, grip to walls or whatever. And she's obviously, like, her hair is a little bit of a struggle because it's, like, basically a bow, but it's turned into hair, so you have to make it, like, super stringy. The action figure that I decided to, use as the reference for this had the exact pose that I was drawing, and it was definitely a little bit of a struggle because I'm not used to drawing characters in this kind of pose, but it looked pretty good in my opinion. I don't usually draw people with purses, so I don't have a lot of experience with that. I think I forgot to add a few details, but you know, I can work on that when we color it in another video if y'all would like that. Yeah, the hands, yet again, I didn't try very hard on them just because they were not super big in the photo, and I'm very tired. I had to do multiple takes on these just to get it perfect, and my battery died, and yeah. Anyways, thank you for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. Please have a wonderful day. Bye.